How is your day, guys, and welcome back. This is Jan Aksar here, and today I'm bringing you the new series which I called Keep It Clean. So basically this is my personal idea and I haven't seen anything similar on YouTube, so I feel like it's quite original. And basically, if you like this idea, please leave a like, share this video to your friends so everybody can know about this series. And basically now I'm going to get you through the rules and everything of this series. So now, as you can see on the left part of the screen, we have cars, or otherwise tiers, and we got 9 of those tiers. Basically, we're gonna start from the last one and try to climb to the top one, but I don't think this series are going to end when we reach tier 1, because when we reach it, we can choose from whatever tier we want to race in the next race. Basically, this series might improve. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section what we should maybe do, or maybe improve, how we can improve this series. And as you can see, on the first part of the tiers, we got from 1 to 4, we got F1 2014 game and 2015 mod. So we got cars like Malama Russia, Force India, McLaren, Lotus, Red Bull, Toro Rosso, Sauber, Mercedes, Ferrari and Williams. And then we got Project Cars game, which are tiers from 5th to 9th. We got Formula B, Formula C, Lotus, Formula Golf and Formula Rookie, which we are going to start with, and that's because this Formula Rookie is basically highlighted in green color. And yeah, that's basically it about the cars. We're going to try to climb our way to the tier 1, and then maybe, I don't know, we'll improve the series maybe, and we'll know what to do then when we reach the tier 1. But now let's go into the rules. So basically the biggest rule, which is not mentioned here, is we have to keep it clean. We can't make any contacts. Well, there might be some contacts, but we are trying not to make any contacts in the series. Then we got promotion when we're finishing in the from 1st to 8th place. So for example, if we finish with Formula C car in the basically 3rd place, for example, then we can move on with the Formula B in the next race. And relegation if we finish from 9th to 16th place. So for example, if we finish in 10th place with Formula Golf, on the next race we have to go with Formula Rookie. And yeah, DNF counts as a relegation. That's probably understandable because we will finish last basically. And when we're winning the race, we can jump 1 tier. So for example, we finish in 1st place with Lotus on the Project Cars game, and on the next race we can choose. We can go with Formula C or we can go with Formula B, jumping the Formula C. And if we get 3 podiums in a row, we can choose any tier which is available from 9 tiers. And there's a point system which I'm going to explain more in the end of the video. So 1st place gets 10 points, 2nd place gets 9 points, 3rd place for example gets 8 points, and so on. 10th place gets 1 point. Okay, so these are the basic rules and the primary rules. So if you want to change anything, please leave us suggestions how we can improve this series. But now let's move on to today's track, and for today's track, let's watch the video.
Welcome to the track picker. As today's tracks, we got 6 times Sakitto GP. And now let's try to roll the dice and see which track basically we're gonna get today. And here we go. We got 1st. And as a 1st is Sakitto GP. So that's what we're going to do now.
So as you saw from the video, we don't have a lot of choices for this race. It was just because I pre-recorded the race and then I thought we can basically choose the tracks in the way which I'm going to explain after a few moments. So that's why we got 6 choices of Sakitto GP. For the next video it's going to be different. So basically you can say any track in the comment section and I will try to get this track into the track list. And on the next video, as you can see, we will roll the dice, and then we will see which track I'm going to do. But today we're gonna stay with Sakitto GP, and let's continue on with the video. I'll catch you there in the qualifying session. So here we are in the qualifying session. We exiting the garage with Formula Rookie car. I was going to say Formula 1, but this is Formula Rookie car in Pro cars. We are starting our first hot lap, and basically this lap was not that great. It was like a warm-up lap, like a banky lap, and you'll see now we're setting 2 minutes and 2 seconds actually lap, which gets us into P7 at the moment. So on the next lap we drop down to P11, and now we are improving ourselves into P6 while improving on our lap time by 1 second, which is pretty nice actually. And now we are going for the one more lap actually. This section was taken a bit too wide here, as you can see. We lost a bit of time, but we are improving on the last our lap time, as you can see in the top right corner. And yeah, this section was of course great. It really is technical part of the track, so you need to keep your car on the racing line basically to get the best results or the best time as you can. And now we are improving 1.2 seconds, which is very great. Now this section you need to really time it. You really need to time the turning. You really need to time the braking point. Now not to run wide in this section. Now exiting this spoon section, which is also very good for us. We're getting the best exit from all AR cars in this section, as you will see from later on in the video basically. Now we are improving, as you saw, 1.6 seconds. Now 130. This was pretty nicely, and this is quite different, I should say, from F1 2014. We don't have the last chicane before the start finish line, and now we're going to get through the line. It should be pretty good lap time, 1:59 it will be, and it's P1 at the moment. So now we skip to the end of the session. As you can see, currently we are in second. We drop down to second, we drop down to third, and this is the session now. We are in third place, so that's not that bad for our first race. And now, as you can see on the left part of the screen, we got the contacts. This is going to count our contacts in the race, and now we are starting our first race in this Keep It Clean series. We are trying to get the best possible start and maybe overtake some cars in the first corner basically. We almost touched that red car on our right hand side, but now we basically keep it trying to keep under control and going through the inside and overtaking that car to the second place. Now red car is in front of us, and he's the one in front of us, so we need to make sure we overtake this guy in front of us, as I said, in front of us for like a million times in this video. And now this red green car, I will call it, overtakes us, and that blue car as well, which we almost had a contact. It wasn't a contact. I looked at the replay and there wasn't a contact there. Now we're trying to overtake this blue guy here on this section, which is not going as we planned, and we are dropped to 4th place after the 2 sectors basically. So that's not the place we want to be actually. After the start we lost 1 position now, and now we need to try to overtake this blue guy and those cars in front. So we getting the really nice exit from the spoon section. As I told you before, we are getting really good exits from this spoon section, and we are overtaking this blue guy. Really with no doubt we are overtaking him in the straight, not even at the corner, and into 130 we are clearly in the 3rd place. So that's quite a good thing for us. We are finishing our lap in the position which we started in, and this section is also where we gain time on the AR cars. As you can see, the gap is decreasing to this car in front of us. It's red green car, I think. Don't know. I'm not going to spell his name, but anyway, we are going into the first corner right here, and we're gaining even more time here. Now the air cars are not that great at some parts, but they are great in the other parts which I'm not really great at, so this could be interesting. And now we're going into this technical part, which you all know from the F1 2014 game. And actually this was our first contact. Yes, it was. It was not really a big contact, but this was our first contact, so we're gonna stay with that. And now on the end of lap 2, we are overtaking this guy, and we got the cone into our rear tires. I'm not sure what's that, but we are overtaking this guy into the second place. And now, as you can see, the first place is quite far ahead, so we'll try to catch up to it. Now it's lap 4, and we are improving on our laps and gaining a bit of time to the first car, to the first position car. Basically, as you can see, the car behind us has dropped a bit, and we are gaining on the first place. And now into lap 6 we go. This is quite a changing lap, which we got really close to this car. As you can see, now we can think of an opportunity to overtake this guy, because we are quite close to him and we are trying to get a slipstream of his car. And now on the lap 6, after which section it is, it's 130i, isn't it? And now we are gaining time on the first corner of the 7th lap, and now he's really in a reasonable gap, so we can overtake him. Maybe we'll try to overtake him basically in this maybe technical section. And no, it's not quite enough. The red car is still better with traction here. No, we are actually gaining time there, but we had to slow down because the red car broke really early there, and he almost brake checked us, so we lost a bit of time to him. And now exiting the spoon section on the lap 8, we are going to really stick in his slipstream and maybe overtake this guy after 130 while ending the lap 8. And as you can see, we are currently really gaining time on this red car, and of the 130 we are gaining even more. Now we're going to fake ourselves and go into the inside line, but no, that was the mistake. We jumped on that what, I don't really know what was that, but we jumped on that thing and basically we lost the control of the car. We headed straight into this red car, and as you can see from the replay, it's slow motion replay, and we jumped on this car as well, and we were flipping around in the air. We lost our car. Our car just basically looks like that now. I don't think we can go along with this car to the finish line. And now from the other camera view, let's take a look what happened. Basically, that was not a big impact for a red car, because it carried on, and that red car actually finished. Yes, he finished. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know really, but I think he finished in the first place. But we finished last, so that was not really good. That was our second impact, and yeah, we'll see what we can do now with these contacts. And now you're gonna see the main idea of this series. So as you can see, we got a leaderboard here, which is the main idea of this Keep It Clean series. It is 2015 year leaderboard, and it's going to change over the years. So every year we're going to get a clean leaderboard of that year. So as today we did the first race, it is our first place, and we got 2 contacts. It was in Project Cars game. We got the last place, which is DNF. We qualified in 3rd place. Our best race lap time, which was 2/10, actually, not even 2/10, 200 of a second faster than the qualifying time, was 1:59.712. We did 8 laps of, I think, 24 available. Then we got the track. Today's track was Sakitto GP, which was Suzuka Circuit as otherwise known, and Formula Rookie was our today's car. So in this leaderboard, basically we're gonna see how well we are doing in each episode, and yeah, it's gonna be quite fun, I think. And now moving on, we got a recap of today's video. it was 2 contacts DNF, Sakitto GP, and as you can see on the bottom right, we got points. So we got 0 of 10 available points, and you can actually compare it with yourself. So go ahead and do this race in Sakitto GP or otherwise Suzuka Circuit in Japan, and basically just see which place you are standing, how many points you get, and over the other episodes we're going to compare it. You can compare it basically with yourself, how well you are doing, how well I'm doing. And even now, to end this video for today, don't forget to leave a comment with a track for our track list so we can use it, maybe this track while rolling the dice, and maybe your track is going to be done on the next episode with the Formula Rookie car, which means we haven't we haven't promoted ourselves basically because we finished in the last place, and we should relegate basically, but there is no place where we can relegate. Formula Rookie is the bottom of the tiers, and we are going to do the next episode with the Formula Rookie as well. So I really hope you like this series. I put really a lot of effort into them. Please leave a like. Please share this video to your friends if you like this idea. And basically these series are going to take big part on my channel while I'm going to be off to Australia for a month time, so I'm not going to be able to upload F1 2015 content, which is unfortunately going to be released on July 10th while I'm going to be not at home. But I promise you guys, when I come back from Australia, I'm really going to be ham on this F1 2015, and maybe we can join a league or something, and we will have daily videos of F1 2015 at least for the week when I come back. And yeah, so if you like this idea, as I said, please leave a like. I really hope so you like them, as I said it before as well. So I don't know what to tell you. Basically, leave us suggestions how we can improve this series. And yeah, please subscribe if you're new to my channel for a lot more F1 content on this channel. And that's been John XR, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.